Alrighty guys, welcome to the channel that brings you everything control related, and today I am bringing you UR Delver. Now it's not necessarily a list that is your pure control, but it is playing blue, which is obviously my favourite colour, and it is supposedly a tier 1 deck, as Nikachu has recently suggested. So I thought I'd give it a go on stream, and yeah, I mean, it didn't disappoint. I can see why everyone thinks it's tier 1. Yeah, it did okay. I ain't gonna say any more than that, but it certainly did okay. And what I will say is I'm impressed with some of these cards. They're fantastic cards. But before we go into the deck itself, I just want to highlight my sponsor, Mana Traders. If you want to get yourself 15% off, type in the code that is on the screen now, and you can find the link in the description section down below of this video. So what I will say is these cards that I'm going to highlight are very, very powerful, and we have seen them in recent videos that I have recently uploaded. But you know, I'm feeling like I should have bought these cards when they first came out, because some of these cards are skyrocketing in price, and I feel like I missed the boat. But we'll highlight them in just a sec. So just going to go through the deck itself then. So we have 2 Fiery Islet. If you haven't got this, get it now, because these are just great lands that will only go up in time. If you've learned anything from the sack draw card lands, is that basically it's a Horizon Canopy land. So Horizon Canopy was about 15 quid each. They went skyrocketing to about 80 to 90 before obviously all these ones came out. But I can see these lands going back up to, or back up even to around about $30 to $40, maybe more, as time goes on. So these are very good lands. So if you haven't got these, make sure you get them. We've got 2 islands, Misty Rainforests. Obviously these have just been reprinted, so I would pick up these fetch lands if you can. Scolding Tarns, Spire Bluff Canal, because it's a great land. And then 3 Steam Vents. The mana base is pretty straightforward. Now a lot of decks are playing Mishra's Bauble at the moment to try and get Delirium online, or just to delve away things. So Mishra's Bauble is very good. And obviously with the Lurus you can loop it and draw cards, which is great. So Mishra's Bauble, if you haven't got them, get them as well. Now what I will say is the 1 mana Dork Creature package is very good in this deck. Very, very good indeed. Now what I will say is I've actually upped the Ragavan on this, even though in the video there's only 2. But I would up the Ragavan because they're such a good card. I know they're a legendary, but normally if you play 1 and you've got, say you got 2 in hand, they normally want to kill that thing straight away. So having a spare 1 in hand is always handy. It's nice to have 1 as backup, and you know, it pays for itself sometimes. So I like Ragavan a lot. Delver's obviously great. We've got so many instants and sorcery, so this thing flips quite early and quite easily. We've got the Serum Visions to help smooth out our draws and make sure we have instant or sorcery on top, as well as other things. So that works really well with the Delver of Secrets. We've also got the Fort Scour, which puts things into our graveyard to help with things like Murktide Regent, which has Delve. We've also got the 4 Dragon Rages Chandler, which obviously puts things into the graveyard with Survey 1, which helps cast Murktide Regent. You can see a theme going on here. And you've also got the 4 Lightning Bolt to go straight to the dome. You've obviously got the Ragavan. As you can see, guys, I've not been able to borrow these cards. You know why I can't borrow these cards? Because Mana Traders have none left to borrow. Now you can see why this deck is so good. Because everyone wants copies of Ragavan and copies of Murktide Regent, which is funny enough in the same bloody deck. So, you know, these cards are really hard to come across on Mana Traders, and obviously they're very expensive on MTGO. We've also got a Tarfire, which is Tribal Instant. This is to help with Delirium for our Unholy Heat. An Unholy Heat normally deals 6 damage to a creature if we've got Delirium. And that's quite easy to get when you've got Mishra's Bauble and a cheeky little tribal instant in there. Plus we got counter spells and lands and instants and sorceries, etc. So we can get Delirium online quite easily. Obviously the 4 counter spells great new addition to this type of deck. The expressive iteration, I can't explain how good this card is. This card single-handedly is what makes the Grixis and UR Delver and UR Colors really, really great, because it's so good. You know, you say you play this on turn 3, you make sure you don't play your land, and then hopefully with the top 3 cards you've got your land. If not, you play your land obviously in hand, but most of the time you're going to want to exile a land or something, or potentially you may want to just go for like 2 spells, so 1 in your hand, 1 in exile. But sometimes you may want to you know, put a land into play off this, which is quite nice. The card is just so good, and I really like expressive iteration a lot. The Murktide region, what can I say about this? This is coming in at 7/7. This is coming in at 8/8. I mean, the card's absolutely ridiculous. And even when an instant or sorcery card leaves the graveyard, it gets another +1/+1 counter. So like if you Snapcast a Mage and then you flash something back, well, obviously we haven't got Snapcast a Mage in this deck, but we did have it in mono blue control, which was the last video. But you know, if any instants and sorceries leave the graveyard, so for example, if you cast another Murktide region, you're actually giving +1/+1 counters to another Murktide region, which is actually quite cool. So what I will say is these cards are very expensive on MTGO. This deck on MTGO, by the way, it's over 1,000 ticks. Over 1,000 ticks. So this is an expensive deck. But when you have an expensive deck, you normally have a tier 1 deck, and this is why the cards are so bloody expensive, is because Murktide region is really expensive. Ragavan is about 120 ticks each. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. And then we've also got like Dispel in the sideboard, 2 Spell Pierce, which was fantastic, by the way. Caught a lot of people off guard. Got the Ether Gust, Harkle's Recall against all the food decks that are running riot. Got 2 Force of Negation, 2 Subtlety, which this is another card I want to highlight from Modern Horizons 2. Fantastic card. Didn't see so much of it in this stream, but in the past, in other streams, it's been fantastic for me, and a really good solid card if you pick them up now, because I can see this going up. Cards that are necessarily free are a great card. Look at Force of Negation. I mean, it's like an $80, $90 card. I managed to pick mine up when they were about $15 each. Everyone thought they were shit. I knew, having played Legacy, you know, free spells are generally what things you want to pick up. So Subtlety, I need to pick these up at some point soon, I think, because they're only going to go up, I think. And then you've obviously got the Alpine Moon, which was actually really good against Eldrazi Tron. 2 Abrade, and then 2 Engineered Explosives. Obviously, we can only ever do this on 1 or 2, or 0 potentially. What I will say is that it's a really good card as well, and it's a really flexible card. And if you're getting overrun by one mana dorky creatures or 2 mana dorky creatures, this is great. So what I will say is the deck is pretty good, guys. I was very impressed with it. We had some really close matchups actually, and yeah, I really enjoyed playing with this deck. I played UR Delver in the past, or Grixis Delver, a long time ago, because I've been playing Magic for seems like an eternity. Came back in 2014, and now it's 2021, so nearly 2022. We're halfway through, and you know, I was playing Grixis Delver around about 2015 to 2016, and the deck was great then as well. Seems to have made a bit of a resurgence here. So, all right, guys, I hope you enjoy this this video. Give the video a like if you like it. Obviously, subscribe to support me, and you know, we are trying to reach that 1,000 subscriber count. I don't know if we'll get there this year, who knows, but we'll try. Anyway, guys, thanks for all your love and your support, and I shall see you in match 1 in just a sec. So, it's all good. So we have won the die roll. I will go first. 2 Ragavans is a bit awkward, but I shall keep. Get rid of the first one, then we can just play the second. Should return to them. Maybe should have played Demetrius Bauble, but I didn't feel like I needed to play it there. I will now though. Let's have a look, see what they got on top of their library. It's a Shardless Agent deck. Interesting. Definitely worth keeping up a counter spell here. And we get to play the Shardless Agent. Why not? Get into a bloody counter spell. Of all the spells to hit. Oh well. And the Holy Heat. Ragavan has been stumped. It's most probably a crashing Footfalls type deck. I will shock myself here, play the Ragavan. And then keep up counterspell, I guess. It's got 5 damage in hand, so potentially not far off from just killing him outright. I'll let this resolve and just bolt it out of the way. I will Tarfire them. Yep, just going to concede. That was pretty easy. Let's bring in Ether Gust. Let's bring in Force. Potentially Spell Pierce. I think Dispel would be good as well. Maybe take out 1 to 2 Expressive. I don't think the Unholy Heats are very good actually. Doesn't kill very much. Tall Fire was quite good there, just go straight to the dome. Maybe take out the 1 Vault and the Serum Visions. But yeah, I mean, 1-0 up against this type of deck is pretty good. We have got the Force here, we've got the Serum Visions, got the Mishra's Bauble, Expressive's good. I'm going to keep. They've kept a full 7. Would have liked to have had like a turn 1 creature here in all fairness, but alas, you can't have it all. I want both of these. I'm going to put the Delver on top though. Play the Mishra's Bauble. Look at the top card of their library, which is a forest. Draw the Delver next turn. Maybe just keep up Spell Pierce next turn. So play Delver, keep up Spell Pierce maybe. Internet's being a little bit slow, but it's not too bad. Play the Delver. Should return to them. Alright. Is Delver dead? You can actually Spell Pierce that, and then they lose the Brazen Borrower. We've still got Force of Negation up, haven't we? So things aren't looking too bad. Obviously, we just let it cascade. I think it's going into Crashing Footfalls, is it? Yeah, so then we can force that by getting rid of Expressive. And then we can play the Murktide Regent next turn and keep up Force of Negation. That seems pretty good to me. We will not be revealing the Scouting Turn. Let's get ourselves an island here. Let's play the Murktide. Let's say make him think that we have a Spell Pierce or something. That's pretty powerful. 6/6. He's gonna Blood Braid off into Crashing Footfalls. Lucky enough, we got another Force of Negation here. There we go, buddy. There we go. It was that fucking easy. Come on. I love that shit. Alright, let's go into the next one. Let's go into the next one. I want to keep this. We got lots of removal. Would like to see a 1-drop, but well, this looks like Tron, so I feel a little bit bad about keeping this hand now. Yeah, I've got Delver though. Heal through this turn. Delver is pressure, I guess. Huh. Although he's got a Spatial Contortion. So this might be Eldrazi Tron, because I don't think normal Tron plays Spatial Contortion, to be honest. 4 scours myself. Got a Ragavan in there. Didn't really want to see that. So you got creatures and instant. So Unholy Heat is only 2 damage at the moment. Obviously with the land it's going to be not so far off Delirium. Definitely Eldrazi Tron, I think. Play Steam Vents tapped here. Counterspell's nice. Counterspell's very nice. Alright, I just keep up Counterspell here actually. I was going to play the Expressive, but I think I'll keep that up. Counterspell is good. Sack this, get Steam Vents. Bulbul's great because now we've got Delirium. Let's cast it. Expedition map on top. That's not something I wanted to see. Let's play an Expressive. Let's put this in hand. This on the bottom. This in exile. Play the island. I think we just keep up an Unholy Heat here and ship the turn. Blimey. We've got removal for days. You knew he's got an expedition map on top. Matter Reshaper is fine. So is an expedition map, I guess. I believe we play Expressive Iteration here first. I think we keep up Counterspell. We keep Counterspell in our hand. I don't really like losing the Murktide Regent, but it is what it is. So let's put that on the bottom. Put that in exile. I think we just ship the turn here with an Unholy Heat up. I'll keep up that lovely Counterspell. Just in case. Let's get rid of the Matter Reshaper. I don't like giving them cards here though. It's a little bit annoying. This Matter Reshaper is a fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, I thought not to. So good job we have got the Counterspell. Or should we be in a bit of trouble? He's most probably gonna sack the expedition map actually. Oh no. Okay, interesting. He's doing absolutely nothing. Interesting. That's Expressive then. Put that in hand. That on the bottom, that in exile, play that. Let's play the Dragon Rage's Channeler. Let's play the Mishra's Bauble. Tarfire going to be good enough? That's probably not. Let's look at the top card of their library. Oh my god, a World Breaker. Holy shit. That's something I didn't really want to see. Holy moly. Should we go for green source? No revisions. Yeah, he's got a lot of mana. 10 in total. Keep the Delver on top. So we're going to follow up with a Fortnight's here, I believe. You can unholy heat that, but it's annoying. Let's see what he takes here. Most probably the unholy heat. Yep, then we're only left with one. He's still got that World Breaker, isn't he? Keep the Delver on top. Let's see visions. I want to counter spell or something. That would not be good enough, I don't think. We've already used 2 of our counter spells, haven't we? Expressive's not bad. Let's put that on the bottom. This on top. Let's play the expressive. Put that on top. Let's put this in hand, this on the bottom, this in exile, play this. Searching for answers. Island is not an answer, but I want to see. It's got like an all is dust or something, then we've kind of, oh, expedition map for the World Breaker. Fuck's sake. Alright, let's see visions. Put that in the graveyard. Counter spell, yes! Okay, and keep both of these on top. Like smash for free. Okay. Gonna sack the expedition map, play the World Breaker, we're gonna counter spell it. Or not. Hmm. Yeah, I believe we try and protect our hand here. It's not ideal. Let's get the Murktide Regent on top because that can finish games quickly. Another Fortnight's here. That's the fucking fourth one. Alright. That is what it is. Shit the bed. Very disappointing. I'm gonna sack this first. Play this. Get ourselves an island. 4 steam vents even. I'm actually just going to play the Murktide Regent. Smash for free in the air. We know he has a World Breaker. Do we play the other one? He might have an All His Dust. But I guess if he's got it, isn't he? We've already played a land, so. If he's sacking, drawing a card there, that means he's looking for answers. We have got lethal on the battlefield, but he plays the World Breaker, he's got a blocker in the air. If he plays All His Dust, then he's won. Will he go for a green source? No, that suggests to me that he's got a Ulamog. If he's willing to do this. He's drawn on Ulamog, I think. No. He's got All His Dust. Okay. Very strange. Unless he's got a spatial contortion here, he's dead. That's Visions. Keep that on top. Keep it on top. Guess we just swing. Spatial contortion. Oh, the blast zone. Yes, the blast zone. Yes, my bad. Good job I didn't play the others. Let's draw a card here. Let's play this. Let's see what the top card is. There's his tower. Let's play a channeler. I won't overcommit here just in case he's got like another board sweeper or something. Okay, he's drawing a card. Five mana. Shit. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to block. The Fortnight's here, I believe. Still gonna take 8. Alright. That was a really close game. I think the unholy heats actually make this game winnable, which is quite nice. Recall doesn't feel fantastic. Subtlety might actually be quite good, so I'll bring 2 of them in. Braids feel useful. I mean, Lightning Bolt doesn't feel too great. The Tarflyer doesn't feel good either. But everything else seems like it's alright, to be honest. So Alpine Moon, actually bringing an Alpine Moon. What am I thinking here? Alpine Moon seems very good. Even the forces actually seem pretty decent. Like, maybe keep 1 counter spell in here, but actually take out all the bolts. The bolts don't really do anything. Maybe take out one of the Serum Visions as well. Yeah, everything else seems a bit pointless. Unholy Heat seems good here. Would have liked to have seen some more fetch lands, but no, actually thinking about it, this isn't the best hand. I'm more than likely gonna mulligan this. This is way too slow. Whereas like this is actually a lot better. So I'm gonna keep. Just want to get rid of one of the expressives. I would have liked to have seen an Alpine Moon, but not the be all and end all, I guess. I'll play the Dragon Rage's Channeler, turn 1 and we literally just said about the Alpine Moon as well. That was funny. So most probably will name Eldrazi Temple with this Alpine Moon. So let's play the Channeler here. Let's play the Alpine Moon. Let's put that in the graveyard. Let's put that in the graveyard. Let's name Eldrazi Temple. There you go. Should turn to them. Blast Zone is annoying. And they can actually sack that to get rid of the Alpine Moon as well, so. Yeah, very annoying indeed, actually. Here's what it is. Wow, another reshaper just to add to the collection. That kind of sucks. Let's play the Expressive then. Put that in the graveyard. Put it on top. We need a land. Well, we don't overcommit here. Ah, Alpine Moon with the Blast Zone would be very good here, actually. So let's put this in hand. This on the bottom. This in exile. Let's put that in the graveyard. Let's put that in the graveyard. Let's name a Blast Zone. We have to attack with both of the creatures though, to be fair, so we have no choice in the matter. So we could actually just potentially die here to being attacked by matter reshapers, which would be very annoying. Mindstone's annoying. We could play the Markside Regent and make it huge though, so it's a nice little blocker. Okay. Let's go for there you go. Obviously the Dragon Rage Challenger has become a lot smaller though. Right, let's just attack for one here. Shorten the clock a little bit. Footfalls here. Yep. I was going to take the Marktide Regent. We might take the Abrade because of the Mindstone, actually. That's the only colourless mana he has. Decided not to do that. Oh, okay. We've won the match. Some really good and close matchups here with the UR Delver. Doing really well with this deck actually on stream as well, so that's pretty cool. Let's see what we can do here. Right, I'm going to keep this, not a bad hand. I'm really impressed with the Marktide region actually. I think it's a very good card. Really impressed with that card, and I've been really impressed with Expressive Iteration as well. I think that's a great card. Just an overall great deck at the moment. So my opponent's mulligan to 5 though, that's pretty brutal. Let's get ourselves a Steam Vents. Let's play the Delver. You're for this turn. Is Delver long for this world? That is the question. Is it going to survive, or is it going to die a gruesome death? It's going to die a gruesome death. Alright, a little bit disappointed we missed a land drop here. And we have still, so that kind of sucks. Playing against Grixis. Let's opt. Put that on the bottom. Oh my god, we're still missing land drops. Holy shit. That's not good. This might be a crashing Footfalls deck actually, thinking about it. It's playing green in there, so that's him. Visions. Oh my god. This is brutal. Let's get rid of a Fort Scour. I've never seen this before in my entire life, where I've just missed so many land drops, even with Visions and Fort Scour and Opt, etc. It's pretty brutal. Ah, so it's a Reclamation deck. Okay. It's bad news for me. He's only got 3 cards in hand though, but no, my luck, they're absolutely amazing cards. What's this? Which pile does he choose? Okay. That's probably wanted to keep the cryptic commands for the Marktide region, but I probably didn't know what was coming, I guess, but should they turn to them? Might have cryptic commands in hand though. This is a lot of mana. This is a lot of fucking mana. Holy moly. And if he's got a Nexus of Fate or something, then he's going to take an extra turn. It looks like he's got something to do with all this mana. Yeah. He has indeed. I'm just going to go through this turn. More than likely going to scoop it up in a minute though. Another Wilderness. Holy moly. He's got the Snapcaster Mage anyway, so he can bounce back the Cryptic Command. So either way, the Murktide Regent is going back to my hand. Yeah, just as I thought. And then he's gonna, with the third activation of Wilderness Reclamation, have the mana to tap down, return, the Murktide Regent. And yeah, I mean, it's gonna be pretty savage from that point onwards, isn't it? So I'm just gonna concede. I could see what was coming. Right, Spell Piercer is definitely coming in for the old Wilderness Reclamation. So's the Force of Negations. So's the Ether Ghost, actually. So's a Dispel. And that's about it, I think. What do we get rid of? Unholy Heat seem weak. Charfire seems weak as well. Ragavan seems alright. I think we just need to put some early pressure on them. We get rid of one of the Murktide Regents because I might be bringing in Graveyard Hate and all that shit. We missed a lot of land drops there in all fairness, so which kind of sucked. But it is what it is. Let's get ourselves Steam Vents. Let's Delver. Shut the joint to the. I was going to play the Dragon Rage's Chandler, but when he played the Leyline, not much point really. Well, that's annoying. I could have played the Ragavan. Missed the land drop again. Could have played the Force of Negation to protect the Delver, but I want to keep Force of Negation for like a Wilderness Reclamation or something. So that's why I did that. Shit, the bad. Let's Force Scour myself. Alright, well, we've got the land at least. Let's play Ragavan then. Ragavan going to hit a bolt as well. I'll put Fort Scour in them because play things like Snapcaster Mage, etc. So feels kind of bad. Double Spell Pierce is nice. Let's swing first. I think Ragavan's about to die. Maybe not. Copy Counter the expansion. This seems desperate from them, so I might actually just Spell Pierce the Optia. We've still got the Force. Romance. Okay. I'll keep up Force Scour here, but obviously I want to keep up Force and Negation really. Get rid of the Fort Scour. There you go. It's pretty easy. Spell Pierces are great. Force Negation is obviously fantastic. Let's submit the deck. Just need early pressure with Spell Pierces and things like that. I'm gonna keep this. Another ley line. So the Marktide Regent's going to be nigh impossible to cast here. It's a bit annoying. Let's play this Steam Vents, tap them. Should the turn to them. They need that Wilderness Reclamation to resolve. If it doesn't resolve, then they're in serious trouble. It's an opt. Should turn to them. Ragavan is nice. I think we play the Ragavan. Might have a Remand. Maybe not. Ragavan hits a bolt, I'm afraid. The Steam Vents here. Belt's pretty useless. Let's play a expressive. This in our hand, this on the bottom, this in exile. Should have turned to them. Snap bolt. Okay. Or snap opt even. That's fine. Got the bolt for Snapcaster Mage. It's not the end of the world. Right, so he attacks with a 2-1. Visions is okay. Let's play the fiery. Just want to keep up all my mana here. Just gonna pass the turn. If he resolves a Wilderness Reclamation, we're in serious shit. So gotta be careful. Fact or fiction? Mystical Teachings. I can't even force anyway, can I? So it's my bloody turn, so I could, but I ain't gonna tap out. And if he resolves a Wordless Reclamation, we're in serious trouble, so just let him do his thing here. See, the Ley Line of the Void's a fucking pain in the ass. What's he gonna go for? A Mystical Dispute. Well, that's annoying. Let's belt this. Let's expressive. Let's play, put a Delver in hand, Chandler on the bottom, Islands in exile, play the islands, play Delver, shift the turn to them. What is this? Fucking hell, he's got Mystical Teachings for days. Fact or fiction is a ball ache. So he's got the Mystical Dispute. He can go for the Wordless Reclamation. We can force this, pitching the Murktide. Where has he put the Wilderness Reclamation? He's back on top. We need to find a counter spell. I wish we've had it. Murktide region is not what I need. Okay. Oh, we put a fucking counterspell in there. Well, that's pretty brutal. Did not want to put the counterspell in there. That's visions. Okay. Counterspell is what I need. Right, let's put this on the top and this on the top. Hopefully the spell pierce is going to be good enough here. If not, we're in serious trouble. Yes, buddy. Yes, thank God for that. That was great. Let's draw a card. Let's get that Mishra's Bauble. And then obviously the counter spell is on top. Let's play the Mishra's Bauble. Look at the top card of the library, which is a Remand. Smash for free. That's expressive. Let's put that there. Put that in the bottom. Put that in exile. Play the Rageous Channeler. Keep up Mishra's Bauble. Keep that on top. What we do is we'll activate the Mishra's Bauble when they've drawn for the turn. Back to Fiction, we're gonna counterspell that. Put that in the graveyard. Activate the Mishra's Bauble. Leyline of the Void on top, so that's pretty good news for me. So I think we're about to win this game. And the belt kind of seals it. Oh, the Dispel's very good. The Dispel is very, very good. That is just what we needed. That is just what we needed. Let's put this on the bottom. Let's put this on the bottom. But yeah, I think that's going to be game now. What a close little matchup this was. What a close little match. So we've got the Dispel up and we have the Lightning Bolt. Yes, buddy. Fuck you. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. 3-0, baby. 3-0. This is what I'm talking about. Fucking UI Delver is such a good deck. Such a good deck. We played some really good matches today. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. 3-0 with UI Delver today. I think it was 3-0. Let me have a little check. Yeah, 2-0, 2-0, and 2-1. I'm pretty happy with this deck, actually. I think it's quite a good deck. And yeah, I mean, it did really well for me. Give it a try, guys, because it's a really good deck. If you're late tuning into this stream, you can actually watch this stream back at a later date. But that is the end of today's stream. 3-0 with UR Delver. Really happy with this build, guys. Anyway, I shall see you in future matches and future streams. You take care, and follow me on YouTube if you want to follow me there. Take care, guys. Bye bye.